Hey, I'm Haley Heath. I'm here with my son Gunner, and today we are talking about taking photos in the woods with your trophy. We are in Kentucky, and Gunner just got his very first Kentucky buck. It's opening of youth season. We're up here for a very special event, and Gunner got the opportunity to come out and hunt. I got to sit with him. Very special morning. But I see a ton of photographs of parents with their kids, or even the kids just with their animal. A lot of times there's antlers in their face, or the tongue is hanging out. So we just want to give you all a few tips of what we like to do to make sure we have a good quality photo that they can keep for their lifetime. So Gunner, if you will, tell me, what it is. What's one of the tips that we do when we first get out here before we start taking photos?
When we first get out, we try to find a good body position so we don't show a bunch of blood, and make sure the tongue's in.
That's right. Or sometimes might even cut the tongue off, because you definitely don't want the tongue hanging out. It's just gross. You don't want to take away from the child and their trophy, or even an adult in their trophy, making sure the tongue is. And then, if you don't have any napkins or anything, you can use, like corn. You can clean it off, clean off the blood. It works great. You can do that around the mouth as well, right, Gunner?
Right.
When you set it up, try to set it up kind of on a hill a little bit, on a knoll, and not with a whole lot of things in front of it. The more it can sit up, the more you have a chance to sit behind it and really get a good surrounding behind you. Laying it where it's laying on its belly and the legs are up underneath it, also give it a much better posture, easier to handle. That way you're not seeing a big old white belly right in your face in the photos. And then when you're holding it, you want to hold the buck not where you're like grabbing and messing up stuff, but showing the whole animal. And then when you get down in front of it, or beside it, you don't want the antlers to be right in the person's face. So those are really good tips. One of the biggest things we do see though is people taking a photo with their gun or their weapon. Always make sure your weapon is unloaded, and make sure it is pointing away from you. There are so many pictures that I see where, the parent's cradling the gun and it's pointing right up towards the kid, or the kid's doing that towards the parent or towards themselves. They lay it in front of the deer and it's pointing right at them in the photograph. So dangerous. Accidents can happen when you're so excited and you're so, ready to tell the whole world, hey, I just shot something, but you want to make sure that you remember the safety aspect of all of it. So those are a few tips that have helped us through the years take really good quality photos to add to their photo albums. It's what we're going to be doing here today, and so hope that helps y'all. Happy hunting.